Hi there, I hope you're doing well. Today we'll use a bed to give our legs a really good stretch. I love these moves and I go back to them all the time whenever I need it. Maybe if I've had a day where I've done a lot of walking or I've been on my feet, or even if I've been inactive, this is a good way to give the legs and the hips a really nice stretch. So use your exercise band and come and lay on your back. And what we'll do is we'll just pop the band around your right foot. And then you have a lay down. Okay. First thing to do is just to straighten the leg up to the ceiling. You can organise yourself, and we want to feel the back of the leg having a nice stretch. So let your shoulders go, straighten your leg. So even if your leg's here, that's okay. Or maybe it's much further up than mine is, but just notice the back of the pelvis down on the ground. So you're not lifting your bottom up off the mat. Just giving the leg a stretch. Move your ankle a little bit, little flex and point. And then we'll just bend the knee and flex your foot. So from here, we're going to straighten the leg out, fully straight. So you feel the front of the thigh working and the hamstring and the glute, and then just bend the knee again. So push the band out, straighten your leg fully, and then bend it in. Exhale when you push out. Inhale when it comes back. Exhale. And inhale. I keep my left foot very light on the ground. And when the leg goes out, extends out, I feel like my abdominals draw in to keep my body really steady so my back doesn't go into a big arch. And I'm trying to think about the muscles I want to use. So the front of the thigh was strong and when I straighten the knee, and I can feel my glute working and the hamstring. My shoulders are out of the effort here. I'm trying to keep my shoulders nice and soft on the ground. And then straighten your leg out. And then lift it up towards the ceiling straight. And then lower it down straight and lift it up. And down. So I'm trying to keep my lower back steady. So it's my leg moving, but not my back. I'm not going too fast so I can maintain that stability, and also I like to go a little bit slowly because when my leg's up and straight, it just gives you a chance to sink into that stretch before you lower it down. And then pause when your toes are up to the ceiling. Your left foot is going to slide out long. You can always do this with your left foot bent or out, so it's up to you here. We're just going to turn the toes out to the side, the right toes out to the side, and just take the leg out to the right and bring it back through center. Then turn the toes across your body and just ever so little, leg goes across a little bit. And then toes out to the side of you as you take the leg a little wide. Come back, toes go across your body, little internal rotation. So just go gently. Nice and slow and steady. We're going to take this into a circle now. So when you go out to the side of you, you're just going to take the leg down and around, and as it goes across your body, your toes turn inward, the thigh turns inward, and then we're back up to the top. So circle round and up. my left foot, my left heel, I'm pressing it down. It helps keeps my hips steady. And then we'll go around the other way with your circle. Make the circle as circular as you can. And just pay attention to that because sometimes if I don't concentrate, there's certain parts that end up with straight edges. So I'm trying to make it smooth all the way around, really good for the mobility of my hip. I'm loving the way that feels on the back of the leg, the calf, and my core. Okay, good. And then we just bend your knee and unhook the band. Just slide your right foot down on the ground. Give both legs a little shake and just see how you feel side to side. So notice the difference between the leg you've just moved. Actually feels longer, a lot longer. Let's do the same on the left leg. So pop your foot in there, toes up to the ceiling, and just give yourself a little hamstring stretch. Your right foot can just stay light on the ground. The back of the pelvis is heavy. The left hip, just draw it away from your left ribs. Okay, release that, bend your knee, and then it's a push out, straight leg, back in. So really activate your whole leg. Bring it back in. This is good for your knee too. And I hope as you press out and you breathe out, you really feel that drawing in of the waist. It's stabilizing you. So exhale. Okay, pause with your legs straight, lift it up to the ceiling, lower it down straight, lift it up, lower it down, and up, and down, and up. Good, the right foot can now slide out long if you choose, and we just externally rotate, go out to the side a little bit, and then a little crossways, outward, toes turn out, come back, internally rotate. It's sometimes a tricky one, so don't force anything that doesn't feel good here. And it's a very small movement, it's not huge. And then into your circles. So I'm going outward, down and around, and up. Nice and smooth, nice big circle, as big as you can, keeping your hips steady. Big, steady, deep breaths as well. And then go around the other way. One more big circle. Good, and then bend your knees and put both feet in the band. We're going to put our heels together and our toes apart and bring the band on the inside of your thighs. This is a chance for you just to give your hands a little break, move your fingers about. Okay, so we're in like a froggy position. So our heels are together, toes are apart, bands on the inside, and then you just push your legs out. So you're externally rotating your thighs and then bring the legs back and in. So keep the heels together, Keep them pressing as they come in and as they go out. Set. We'll just do 4 of these. Last one now. And give your knees a hug. All right, pop the band over to the side and help yourself to sit up. Crawl around onto your hands and knees. And we're just going to go into an arched shape. So lift up the tailbone, move through your spine and lift up your chest. And then move from the lower back first, tucking the tailbone, rounding through your spine into a rounded shape. And then arch, move from the lower back, mid back, upper back, eyes up. Roll the arm, spiral the arm outward as your chest reaches forward and up. And then rounding. And then come back to even. We're going to take opposite arm and leg and reach them away. So we think of drawing in through the tummy, opening up through the front of the chest, opposite arm and leg reach out. Now I want you just to hold it there, find your steadiness. Stay there until you've found it. Stay there, find that control, and then slowly bring the arm and the leg back and down. And then same on the other side. Reach out, square off your hips, lift up out of the underarm of the arm that's holding you up off the floor. And bring everything back and switch. And back and switch. And back, one more on each side. Make these last 2 really precise. They're really reaching long. Make your leg active, stretch with your arm as well. And back and down. And then we're going to take our knees wide and sit back towards our feet and let your forehead rest down onto the ground. Take a deep breath. Try and breathe into the upper back and then exhale. Do that again, a nice deep breath into your upper back. And breathing out. And then you're just going to sit yourself up, roll up through your spine, bring your head up last. Get yourself upright. And that's us all done. Good break.